I hope you like our other videos so far, and if you do, don't forget to like and subscribe to see some more content. So this video will be the top 5 Zetas to be getting for beginners for Grand Arena defense especially, and through my experiences. So let's start with the video straight away. So we'll be ranking from 5th to 1st, with 5th being the worst one. Well, not worst one, but the least to prioritize, and with number 1, the one you should Zeta straight away for your defense, especially for beginners. Okay, coming in at number 5, we have Bosk. So this Bosk leader, his Zeta. Okay, whenever an enemy suffers a debuff or resists, all bounty hunter allies recovers 5% health and protection. So effectively, this is a mandatory Zeta for a bounty hunter team, because if you don't have that, you're not going to gain any protection or health in any way unless you get the Zeta. And basically, if you have a very strong debuff team, such as with Django, who inflicts a lot of debuff with his burning and his healing immunity, you'll be able to get a lot of health and protection back, so you won't have to worry about any of the survivability. And I would talk about the teams, the best teams, in another video, but all these characters such as Dengar, Jango Fett, and Boba Fett all do a lot of debuff, and so this is critical for survivability, especially in defense, where survivability is the most important thing. And if you use Bosk lead, you definitely want to survive until you get that contract. Okay, coming in at number 4, we have Mother Talzin. Especially from beginning the game, especially Night Sister is an extremely powerful team, as you know, and its leader, Zeta, the Great Mother. When a Night Sister ally uses a basic ability during their turn, a random defeated Night Sister ally is revived with 50% health and called to assist. Then the revived ally is immediately defeated unless an enemy was defeated. So this is an extremely powerful Zeta. So basically, even if half your team gets wiped out, if you keep using the basic, the Night Sisters that have died will be called to assist, and if it defeats the enemy, it will even revive it. Plus, with old Daka's revive, this is extremely powerful for defense as well, especially if your Night Sister team is weak, and is very effective on all stages. In fact, the Mother Talzin lead is definitely a must-have for a Night Sister team. Coming in at number 3, we have Kylo Ren Unmasked. Well, I'd say this is definitely the most important Zeta for Kylo Ren's team, and you're gonna have to get it either way, because of the recent Galactic Legend Kylo Ren. So his Zeta is Merciless Pursuit, and you get plus 15% critical damage, plus 5 speed, plus 5 turn meter gain, and when a first order ally gains a status effect, they recover 5% health and 5% protection. Basically, this is a much better version of Bosk's Zeta, because he gains 5% health and protection, but this is for any status effect. So if you get debuffed or you gain a buff yourself, and obviously your team is buffed a lot with the critical damage and extra speed and extra turn meter, and obviously this is great for the survivability of the team, and especially when your team is very weak. You need a lot of health, and especially when you get to higher stage, you realize how good Kylo Ren Unmasked himself is, because he has an amazing survivability and he's a tank. So this is a must-have for a First Order team. Coming in at number 3, we have Bastila Shan. Okay, especially for beginners, this is I'd say this is one of the first Zetas you should be getting, because it's such a good Zeta. It's add 110 taunt on Jedi tank allies at start of encounter, add plus 150% tenacity with protection up. Okay, so at the start, without the Zeta, you still get the 150% protection, which is already amazing enough, but now it has tenacity as well. So at the start, you'll be able to resist pretty much all the debuffs, and you get a bunch of protection. And obviously this is a lead, so this is great for defense as well. So if they fail one attack and they try and attack again, all the protection will be back up, and this will increase the Jedi survivability by a ton, and make it really annoying for the opponent to attack, since they have so much health, and the tenacity is very hard to hit through, because they have to hit through all that protection before they can try and resist a debuff. Okay, coming in at number 1, we have the Geonosians. The Geonosian Brood Alpha. Although I don't have it myself, I regret it. I'm still trying to farm this person, and he makes up the whole Geonosian team. I've seen low gear Geonosian teams which are actually still very good. You only need, this is the only other character you need, and Queen's Will, this Zeta. So at the start of the encounter, summon a Geonosian Brute whose taunts for 1 turn. This is amazing on defense. There's very little counters to this. Of course, I'll be showing the counters in another video, but this is a very difficult defense to get through, and effectively this Zeta summons an extra Geonosian, who is basically an extra person to your team. So instead of 5, you get 6 characters, plus he taunts all the time, and this is an extremely annoying team. And I'd say Traya is one of the very few only effective counters, and for example, even with my Gear 8 team /6, I could defend very well against him, and the opponent will be forced to draw out a very good team in order to beat this team, because he's so good. He gives so much protection, obviously 15,000 max health and max protection, so basically making the Geonosians good, and along with the Brute, this team is a very hard war to beat. Okay, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I will be making a version on top 5 Zetas for offense for beginners, and let me know if you want to see for more advanced players. Definitely I'll be making that. Thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe, and I hope to see you next time.